For my sweet and or savory eats video today, Friday, 29 March 2024, I'm going to do a savory eats. I'm Tanis Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, and I'm going to do something I used to do as a teenager in middle school, high school. And with the food pyramid, I always got frustrated with vegetables. And so I was like, how am I supposed to get vegetables in, especially early in the day? And I was like, you know what? Whatever. So I would do a can of green beans and I would eat it. I would drain it and then eat it straight out of the can. So that's what I'm going to do in honor to the how the heck do I get vegetables into my diet. So I have a can of Del Monte quality, Del Monte cut green beans with natural sea salt. The ingredients list, let's see, green beans, water, and sea salt. So I'm guessing vegan, vegetarian item, also vegetables. So I'm going to do a little bit of an ode to how I used to eat it. So I got my can opener. And I got a bowl, and I'm going to put the drain the juice into there and then eat it out of the can. So let the air out. Gotta focus on it so I don't drop it and have the juice go everywhere. Okay. This is what it looks like with that. Get the fluid out. There we go. And one can is approximately, I'll do that. Go get the green. Okay, there we go. So one can is ooh, look at those. Look how good it looks. Okay. One can is approximately 70 calories. And what? Approximately 2 servings of vegetables. So here we go. Look at, oh, it looks so good. Feel the judgment. This is a good, if going for like a backpacking trip that's not so long, or thru hiking that's like a day hike. This is something I might take. Or stews. It's the difference for me between, if it's longer, something like this might not be as great because there's not a whole lot of calories for the weight. But if it's a shorter trip or a day trip, and through hiking is just hiking something all the way through on foot continuously. This is a way to get vegetables but sodium as well. Not too much sodium. It does have some sodium. I'm using a plastic fork so we don't have to listen to metal on metal. I was like, see that's the sound? See, that's the sound. That's the sound. Not see. But as opposed to when it's metal, there's kind of a clang. So it's more peaceful acoustic experience for the plastic fork. Green beans were, when I maintained a vegetable garden when I was growing up, green beans were one of the few things, along with carrots and radishes, that kind of were consistent growers each year. We rotated some of the other vegetables, but green beans, and they were fun. And they were one of the ones that, with the carrots, if they got to be, you know, like 2 inches long, I'd be like, I want to eat them now. And same with like the radishes. Once they got like this big, I was like, I want to eat them now. The green beans I actually did better on. I didn't want to eat them as soon as they reached, you know, 2 or 3 inches. I liked to get them as big as I could. So they were a vegetable that was fun to grow in that sense of, I didn't rush the harvesting or prematurely harvest because it was fun to see how big we could get them. They could be like 1/2 foot long. They grew really well. So anyway, here's there's Happy Savory Eats of Del Monte cut green beans can of that. It's a 14.5 ounce can, but I drained off the liquid. And I will give it a 60 out of 10. Happy day and time of viewing too, whenever you're viewing this, and happy place of viewing wherever you're viewing this from.